Hello there, this is Cgamerops with a game of sub-base domination. I joined late in this game because this is just the first game I was playing of the day, and I decided I'll just use my explosives class, which is my Bon Voyage class. It has Scavenger Pro, Danger Close Pro, and Commando Pro, and it has the Scar with a grenade launcher, and for the secondary, the RPG. I have the Simtax and flash grenades for my equipment. This game is not necessarily going to be about, like me doing well. This is going to be more or less me talking about, like, what I think is, kind of broken in this game sometimes, because my team is just getting spawn killed here. They've trapped us at sea. This is one of the maps where you can spawn trap, but I end up taking this match and just turning it into something, lots of kills. I end up going 29 and 5, I believe it is. I end up killing myself there. But the thing is alright, I'm going to talk about some of the cheaper things in this game. Now, I don't mind when someone does what I'm doing, when they're, using Scavenger and an Explosives class. But what I can't stand is when someone is using the only noob tubing. They have an assault rifle with the grenade launcher and then one-man army. And all they do is use the one-man army to resupply themselves with their grenade launcher and continually do that over and over and over again. I mean, that's just stupid. Like, okay, you're not good enough to go pick up ammo? I mean, that's the only real, like, tick me off about this, like, in terms of class-wise. Some people complain about knifing. I knife, and I actually have created an account called Used Only Blade, kind of inspired by the guy Only Use Me Blade. He's a cool YouTube guy, look him up. The thing is for me, is knifing, if you don't like people who are knifing, if I'm knifing, all I have is a knife and you have a gun. Obviously you have a little bit of an advantage over me. But people still like, oh, knifing's really cheap. No, it's not. You can do it just as easily as I can do it, so go ahead. I'm fine with that. Because everything has a counter. You think knifing's cheap? Counter it with a shotgun. Not that difficult. There really isn't, like, a whole lot, like, about this game that annoys me. I guess what I'm going to do now here is I'm basically going to chill in this area because my team is, like, not helping me out. I can't even go out in the open without being, killed by the enemy air support. They've had, like, 2 or 3 chopper gunners in the time I've been here, which isn't very long. So, yeah. Basically, this game is just going to be me getting a lot of kills, and this is a rocket triple right there. Gives me my AC-130. I can't find the door for whatever reason. There we go. Now I'm going to take this AC-130 and go to town with it, because I have Danger Close Pro, and I'm just going to go own people. Take out their Harrier first off, and then basically just shoot, like, explosives into these other enemies. I don't have any good shots at first, but then I start to see where the enemies are, and I get to blow them up. I guess one thing I would say is chopper gunner or AC-130. I prefer AC-130 when you're doing a team deathmatch type game because people will, have stingers and stuff. But if you're doing something like ground war or something else, the chopper gunner is much better if you're going for a nuke. I'll say that much. So this game's actually coming to a close pretty soon because this enemy team is just controlling us. But overall, the thing is there isn't a whole lot like I can argue with other than that exclusively noob tubing one-man army thing. I don't mind when people use one-man army, to switch classes. But when they do it, pick the same class over and over again just to continuously noob tube, that gets a little unfair. I guess this is kind of my little rant video. I ended up going 29 and 5. Pretty darn good for joining in late. It's about a 4-minute game too. So yeah, this is Cgamerops out.